be able to make planting easier? Well, we've got a tiller to help you do that. But the beauty of our tiller is there's no gas needed, there's no oil needed. All you're going to do is plug it in and go. And it's been so popular that over 24,000, think about that, 24,000 orders for the Sun Joe electric garden tiller and cultivator have been placed on QVC and QVC2. We have it for you tonight on QVC2. We've got a number of colors for you to choose, and we've got it for you with a price that is $99.12, and we have 6 easy payments if you want to use your credit card to take advantage of that. So let me introduce you to Sean Pickford, who is here. It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
I'll shake your hand. Many of you will recognize Sean because he's the gentleman who brings us lots of do-it-yourself items. And so getting my soil, getting my ground ready for planting, a tiller is a big help.
Yeah, otherwise you'd be using a shovel and a rake and you'd have to manually do it.
I know.
Just turning over this 4-foot by 8-foot box would be a huge chore.
Sure.
But this guy, all you do is plug it in, you let that 2.5 amp powerful motor go to work. All right, so you go down in there and you till stuff up with it. That's the great thing about it. Those 4 steel tilling blades in there, all right, they give you all the power that you need so that when you get in there, you can churn up the dust and the dirt and the hard soil and all that kind of stuff. So perfect for that. It weighs about 11 pounds, but you're gonna use that weight to your advantage.
Okay.
Because if it didn't have weight, it wouldn't dig down into the soil. It would bounce around up on the top.
Yeah, well, I mean, and it is really important. You want to prepare your soil. You want to break up the soil, turn over the soil. Sometimes if you're adding nutrients and things, I know that you can do that with your tiller as well.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does all those different things. So that's the great thing about it. Instead of you shoveling, it'll do the work for you.
I love it. All right, so tell me what I want to know about. First of all, who is Sun Joe?
Well, Sun Joe is a leading manufacturer of garden tools.
Yeah.
Okay. So Joe goes out there and he says, all right, how can we make this better? So on something like this, you're up against the shovel.
Okay.
You're up against the rake. You're up against the hoe. All right. You don't have to worry about it with this guy because you have that powerful 2.5 amp motor.
Wow,
you
look
can
at that.
see how fast I'm turning over all the soil. The great thing is too is watch up front here.
Okay.
This is what we're talking about when we're getting down to the nutrients.
Okay.
This is the soil that your plant needs. This is where all those
where the
vitamins, all
nutrients
those
live.
things are. So watch, when we turn this guy on, see how
There you
fast
go.
it
Look
goes
at
and
that.
digs down there?
Wow.
And we can get in there and we can churn up that
Look
soil.
at it turning over that soil.
All right?
Yeah.
Now, I could do that with a shovel, but how long would it take me to do something like that?
Yeah.
All right? So that's the difference when it comes to using a tiller as opposed to manually doing it.
So it's got a really powerful motor, correct?
Yeah, 2.5 amps is a nice powerful motor. It turns those 4 steel tilling blades, so they're not aluminum, they're not gonna bend. It'll help you loosen the compacted soil, helps aerate, and you can add nutrients if you want to do that.
Okay.
It's awesome for planting, but you know what? I love this guy for weeding. Because once I get my garden in, I don't want the weeds because the weeds are competing for the same nutrients that my tomato plants, my pepper plants, all the vegetables that you have. And again, that 11 pounds, it's not so heavy that you can't carry it around and go places with it.
Yeah.
But yet if it was too light, it wouldn't dig down into the soil. It would bounce up and down, so you'd feel like you're operating a jackhammer.
Yeah.
You don't want to feel like you're operating a jackhammer.
I mean, look at the ease of use with that. All right, here's what I want to do. I do want to tell everybody, the one that you see Sean working with, that's the green. If you like that color, simply let us know. So here are all of the color options we have for you. We have your tiller in green, right down here. We also have it for you in red. Next to that, we have it for you in platinum, that's the gray. We have it in blue. We also have black. We have purple. And by the way, let me just say, as you're looking at the purple, there are 24 in purple. And then check out the pink. We have it in pink.
We have a pink garden tiller.
I love that we have a pink garden tiller,
Isn't that awesome?
Sean. There are 12 in the pink, everyone. So if you want that pink one, do not wait. Remember, 6 easy payments if you're using your credit card, and the number to call when you're shopping live on QVC2 is 800-500-7590. All right, so, one quick thing. I will use an outdoor extension cord with this.
That's all you need is an outdoor extension cord. You can plug it in. plugs into the back here. You'll notice this cord happens to light up. There's a little place here that it holds the cord so it doesn't accidentally come unplugged. And I always tie them in a little knot so when you pull on them, it's not going to, you know, bend the cord or come accidentally unplugged.
And by the way, if you're interested, we do have a 50-foot extension cord that's available for you, and you can ask for M44982. All right, how easy is this to use?
Well, it's easy enough where there's no learning curve. I'll
you hold those.
All right.
You brought me some safety glasses. I appreciate it.
Safety glasses come with it. That 3-year warranty comes with it. So we try and give you everything you would need.
Okay.
So all you have to do is press those 2 buttons.
This is
press
it?
that one,
this one,
and
this one? Okay.
And you're good to go.
All right, here we go.
Ready?
All right. How about me? Turning over the soil.
Right, and that's all you have to do is let the power of the tiller do itself. So if you pick it up a little bit and guide it through the dirt, that's all it is.
Look at that.
So all you have to do is guide it where you want. Those nasty weeds that we have.
Weeds are out of there.
Right, that's it.
I love it.
I mean, look, that's how easy it is to use a garden tiller. There's really no learning curve when it comes to tilling the yard, the garden, planting your flowers.
That's good stuff.
Isn't it?
I know, I was on a roll there.
Well, and the thing is, most people are intimidated, especially if it's one that's gasoline, and you got to mix the gas and oil and the spark plug, and they're big and bulky and they're heavy. This is so easy to manage.
And I'm telling you, you know, as you're preparing your garden, this is such an important part. And this can be the backbreaking part, quite frankly. If you've got a shovel and a hoe and, you know, all of those things trying to prepare your soil, that's the reason you want a tiller. It just makes it easier.
Yeah, whether it's stubborn, hard soil like you're seeing here. We actually did this in February. A lot of the ground was frozen. But those steel tine blades get down in there and they were chipping away at that soil and digging it up, that we were able to go ahead and we were able to get an early start on our planting. That's the great thing about it. Those steel blades, I mean, that's what it looked like when we started.
Wow.
That's what it looked like when we finished.
So this is really gonna, I think the reason you want this, and especially if you know, if you take good care of your garden and you know all of the important things that you have to do, you need to turn over the soil. You want to break up that soil. You probably want to blend in those nutrients, and that can be hard to do manually. When you've got a tiller, it makes it so much easier. And this one's electric. There's no gas, there's no oil. All you're gonna do is plug it in and go. Over 24,000 of the Sunjoe electric garden tillers have been ordered on QVC and QVC2. We have it tonight in our outdoor living show. It's on 6 easy payments of $16.52. And all you need to let us know is what color do you like best?
And that's it. All I'm doing is pulling it back and forth. It'll work on the forward motion. It'll work on the reverse motion. It'll dig a 6-inch hole, 6 inches deep in a matter of seconds. Instead of me breaking out this guy and breaking my back, spending half the day just making a nice flower garden.
All right, let me do this. I want to just remind everybody what your color options are, because 6 easy payments, if you're using your credit card, your tiller will be out the door and on its way to you for basically about $16.52. We have the green that Sean was, we'll start on this end. We have the pink. Last call, if you want the pink tiller, let us know. We have just a couple dozen in the purple. We have black, we have platinum. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's the blue you're seeing next, and then platinum is right beside it. We have red, and then we have green. And the item number is in 50880. Sean, well done. Thank you so much.
Good to see you.
All right, I enjoyed tilling, I have to say. Let me remind you, our QVC 2 big deal, brand new today. We have the flexible set of 2 50-foot expandable bungee hoses. Here's why this has been so popular. So you know, hoses, they're an essential, a necessity, but they can be cumbersome, they can kink, they can crack, they can break. This expands down to, or it contracts down to 17 feet, expands up to a full 50 feet, weighs 2.5 pounds, and you're getting 2 of those hoses for less than $50. So if you'd like it, ask for the QVC2 big deal.